Good morning. How are you guys? Marissa Myers here. I'm making this live video today. Yeah, let me move up my chair a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm making this live video today to share with you a little tip about how to feel less busy. Have you ever said to anyone recently, I'm too busy? Or has that ever been in your language? Because I know, I'm going to raise my hand, for sure I have. I don't have kids, but I feel like as I was walking my dog today, I thought I could easily throw myself into the imagination that my life is just as busy as a mother, which we all know that mothers are crazy busy. But I could easily throw myself into thinking that I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy, just like that, like in that frenzy, even though I don't have kids. So it's really easy to do. And it's especially easier for mothers to do because they actually really have kids that they have to take care of 24/7 and they are really busy. So one thing that I've learned to do is to take a few minutes in the morning to simply do nothing. Because a lot of times when I wake up immediately in the morning and I'm like, oh my God, I have all these things I need to get done for my job and I have all these things I need to do, and I throw myself into that frenzy for the rest of the day, I'm too busy. And I'm in this like frantic, anxiety-provoking energy of pretty much, it's addict energy that is like constantly feeling like I'm needing to catch up all day long and never feeling like I'm present in the moment. So what I've started to do is I've started to simply take 10 minutes in the morning where I don't turn on my phone, I don't start doing any type of work, I don't engage with anyone. I say hi to my animals, and then, I pet my dog a little bit, and then I put some really quiet, nice, relaxing, calming music on. I have some suggestions for you if this is something that you're interested in. And I pretty much do a silent meditation, and I just lay down on the floor, and my back has been bothering me for the last couple of weeks because I was pushing myself too hard in my workouts, not taking enough rest days and not taking good care of myself. So I've actually been having some lower back pain. So it's really forced me to slow down, and it's forced me to look at the fact that I'm always too busy, and that's what's causing me the pain because I'm not taking care of myself. And I know, mothers, they oftentimes, yes, they do that too because they don't have the time to really take for themselves. And at the end of the day, they give to everybody else around them and they have zero left for themselves at the end of the day, or even in the beginning of the day. It's just the frenzy of franticness all day long. So even if you're saying right now, okay, I don't have 10 minutes, I have kids, they wake up, whatever, we'll wake up 10 minutes before your kids, or 5 minutes, start with 5. But it didn't really start working for me until I started consistently doing it. So the last, week and a half, having my back pain, I heat up this little heat pad that's like an herbal heat pad in the microwave. I get it hot. I take these little tennis balls, you wrap 2 tennis balls up into a sock, and I put them under my neck because someone had told me to do that because I have a little bit of lordosis where I hunch over. So I put that underneath my neck, I put the heat pad on my lower back, I turn that really nice soft music on, and I just lay there for 10 minutes in silence. And I've been putting a peppermint sinus pack over my face, and literally I can feel the sinus draining, and I can feel myself relaxing, and I can feel myself calming. Now, if you're a busy mom and you're like, oh my God, I don't have 10 minutes to lay down, then try doing it when you drink your coffee. Get your cup of coffee, sit down, and just be silent for 5 minutes, and do it before the kids wake up, or before the husband wakes up, or before you start your workday, or whatever. Just start with 1 minute. If it's only 1 minute, start with just 1 minute of silence, of not being on your phone, of not being distracted by anything. What I've found is, since I started doing that consistently, it's opened up more creativity in me to see where I have more time, that I'm not wasting time, but doing things that I don't really need to be doing. So it's freeing up, basically it's bringing back my creativity, which is helping me to see where I have holes in my life, where I have a schedule that's wide open and really I can do whatever I want. And after I do that 10 minutes of just laying down and meditating and just being silent, I take my dog for a walk, and I've noticed that in that walk is when I'm totally thinking of all these creative ideas. Like it's just like boom, boom, boom. They're like popping into my head because I've taken that time to really get centered before I started my day. And so I'm not in that frantic, crazy mode, but rather I'm centered and creative. And it's allowing me to see where I have a lot more time and I'm not too busy, and where I can get a lot more accomplished, and where I can feel creative and happy in my life. Because I feel like when we're just frantically running from place to place and constantly feeling like we're behind, it doesn't feel good. So really, what kind of a life is that if we're living that kind of life? And I can relate. I can totally relate. And I'm not saying that I'm done with ever being that way, because I'm sure I'll have relapses and I'll go back into it. But right now I'm feeling clear and centered. So I wanted to share that message with you in hopes that maybe you find that solution works for you. And for me, personal development every day is another thing that's really helped me. So after I do the silent meditation and take my dog for a walk, then I come and I read in a personal development book. So if you need suggestions for where to get started with that, feel free to comment below or send me a private message. I'd love to help you out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Happy Flex Friday. Bye guys.